I'm Poppa Bear.
And I'm Momma Bear, and we're here with Webisode number
22.
That's right. Very
Dose
good.
dose.
This is your dose. Well, we are very, very excited to be doing this Webisode, unlike the others.
Yeah, those were all boring.
Right.
We didn't like them.
No, we are really excited because I had Poppa Bear at our newest addition to our family tree wall, and I'm so excited. I mentioned before that I want this whole wall to be covered with black frames, black and white photos, nothing professionally taken, just random snapshots, anything from pictures taken at, during a game night, or playing mini golf, high-fiving, anything, just whatever. Me sitting on the console, us riding down the road, just...
You sitting on the top of the cabinets like you about to fall and break your neck.
Well, I was playing hide and seek. He went outside, and when he come back in, it was quick. I mean, I was like a ninja. I jumped up on the countertop, got on the fridge, jumped up top, and laid down, like flat on my back. And when he came in... Well, I was scared because once I got up there, I felt like it just wasn't really a good idea, and
it wasn't. I don't know even how well those are supported, to be quite honest with you.
Right. So I'm up there, and he comes in, and I waited for a minute, and he's talking to me. He's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Here I am," and I poked my head out, and he's like, "Baby, I don't really think you ought to be up there." I was like, "Yeah, I don't really think so either, but I'm afraid I can't get down." I was really nervous because I'm afraid of heights, but I was just so excited.
So she put both of our lives at risk.
Well,
I had to get up, help her down.
I just felt like I had the best hiding spot, and
it's a good one.
He'd never find me.
It's a
and I
good
should have stayed up there for a while because I don't know that he would have found me. So I sat up there, and the pictures me kind of scared, and it was cute. It was fun.
I loved it.
Yeah. So, but the wall is just, snapshots, and I love it. And that was our newest addition, and I'm super excited about it. So, anywho.
I want to let y'all know that, when I met her, one of the big things was she didn't really seem like she was an animal lover.
I wasn't. Well, no, it wasn't that. Like, I loving on animals, but I didn't want any. You got to train them, and you got to have the time to really, give to them, and just really wasn't an animal lover. I had, got my kids, and I love them, and
never something that kind of crossed her mind to do either,
Yep.
Well, we're animal lovers now.
Yep. He told me the other night, he said I was loving on Doggy Bear, and just I kind of get so like wrapped up in it when I'm loving on them. And he said, "You never think that you weren't an animal person," but really, I don't know what happened. I guess they just kind of snapped me out of it because I love them. They're my babies. I kind of include them with the kids, and I love them.
Yeah.
Now, this morning.
She doesn't love them all the time.
This morning, Kitty Bear apparently loves toilet paper because I went to the bathroom. Let me go get him real quick. Hey, what is your deal? Come on.
He's not 100% potty trained yet, so he gets kind of upset when he has to sleep in his kennel. Because he likes sleeping right next to her.
Oh, George.
So if we put the kennel next to the bed, he's usually okay.
Well, this little fella here, he's been losing some of his hair because of, I guess, just
the medicines. It's not really like chemo, so to speak, but it's...
Look at that baby.
The medications were really harsh, what they gave him, and his hair's been lost in some places.
It's coming back.
It's coming back in the places in the beginning that was gone, but he's losing it in other places now.
Right.
But he's happy. He's well adjusted.
Oh, yeah.
Playing now and jumping up on stuff.
And him and Kitty Bear are getting along so good, constantly finding them sleeping together, just snuggled up, and it's so sweet.
I forgot to tell you last night, I put him in the kennel, and I forgot that she was in the kennel already. and I put him in and closed it.
2 weeks ago, that would have been a bad thing.
Yeah, that would have been a killing.
You my babies.
But then I went to bed, laid down for a while. I couldn't sleep. Woke up, heard him kind of whine a little bit, and I went to check on him, and he's yawning, stretched back. She's laying, and he's laying with his head on her stomach.
Oh. Well, you know, back to the story about Kitty Bear, though. I go to the bathroom this morning, and there is toilet paper all over my floor. I mean, all over my floor. And what's left on the roll is just shreds. Oh, I was so mad. I was so mad. And you know, I mentioned sending her to Kitty Boot Camp. There she is. She knows I'm talking about her. She's been hiding in my bookcase lately. Well, I was going to send her to Kitty Boot Camp. I was sending her to my mom's while we got him adjusted and keep her from killing him and all those things. And I was like, you know, I don't really think it's necessary. They're getting along so good, and she kind of looks out for him, and it's just sweet. But after this morning, I'm telling you, I threatened her. I threatened her hard. I was mad. She knew I was mad. She won't even look at me when I'm holding her, fussing at her. Will not look me in the eye. She's something else.
And she'll cower, like if she knows she did something wrong, like hop on your desk and snatch your burrito off of it and start eating it. She'll,
"He grabbed me breakfast." He's like, "Baby, I got you burritos." He said, "I had 2 for you." Kitty Bear got 1, and she knew he was upset because she come walking past and he just looked at her, and she's just, you know,
yeah,
she's something else. I guess I didn't need that second one.
She didn't think so.
Well, anyways, Kitty Bear, Doggy Bear are doing great. Getting along great. They're happy. We're happy with that, and that is just super duper.
And Brother Bear starts his driver's ed at the end of the month.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Not looking forward to that.
I kind of am. No more trips to the store. You know, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's just, hey, go pick this up.
Yeah, you go do it.
Yeah, all those times hey, Dad, can you get me a Subway?
Hey, Dad, can you do this? Hey, Dad, can you bring me here?
That's right.
Now you can just do it. Not looking forward to that.
By the way, while you're out, pick Dad up something from here.
That's
and
right. Looking
over
forward
there,
to that.
and from over there, and oh, you want to use the vehicle this weekend? Well, you know, I need this, that, and
Now it's our turn.
Other 12 things done.
And Honey Bear and Baby Bear, they're doing good. We got back Baby Bear's dibble scores today, and she did so good. And these two, him and Baby Bear, get to my office this afternoon, and they play it like, you know, he's like, "Look, I got something that you might want to see."
I
That
sent her a text message.
had me so worried. I didn't know what happened. Maybe somebody, you know, upset her, and maybe she got feisty with him, because, you know, Baby Bear, she's a character. She says what's on her mind, and
She's kind of like a miniature mama bear.
she is. I've always said that. Well, I didn't know what to expect, and I was like, "Well, what is it?" And he said it's her dibble scores, and I was like, "Oh man, she just wasn't focusing or something. I don't know."
I said, "I don't know how excited you're going to be about it."
Right.
And I left it at that.
And then Baby Bear comes in, and she's like, "Hey, Mom." It's like, "Hey, baby," and I'm trying to look at his text real quick to see if he answered me on, you know, my last one, and
I did.
I said, "How was your day?" And he hands me the paper, and I'm looking at it, and they're starting to like grin, and the scores were so good. I mean, she exceeded everything that was expected, and I'm telling you, I couldn't have been happier. I needed that. I was so busy today, worked my butt off, and when I saw that, it just made everything.
And to be truthful, you know, last year, at the end of the year, we had a kind of concern about, you know, she can read, but
she just wasn't interested. She'd take her time to sound out every word.
The fluency between the whole sentence structure and everything was kind of off, but
it's like all of a sudden she's like, "I can do this. I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm just going to do it right."
She's got it, and
she loves it now, and
they're both doing so good in school. I'm so happy about that.
They really are. I'm still working on getting that parent-teacher conference set up. Crazy hectic day today. I've got to get that done tomorrow first thing, because if that doesn't get settled, I'm going to lose it. And you don't want to see Mama Bear lose it.
No.
So.
I mean, she's on
Kitty bear.
she's really on the edge of losing it.
Jimmy Kevin's
Especially since I love gymnastics now. I really do.
You are just about the funniest man in America.
America?
Let me tell you. He got...
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
It's all right.
I was getting one in before you got one in.
I'm at the office. I could have left to get her to gymnastics, but it just really would have put me behind, and I wanted to be able to get home early. And I still didn't get home till almost 8. So I asked him if he could, get her to gymnastics and bring Honey Bear to me so she could do her homework. So
I said anytime. Sure, honey.
Sure. So he comes back and he's like, I have to tell you, funniest thing happened. I'm like, okay, yeah, I need a break. Let's go talk for a second. So Honey Bear's in the office doing her homework. Baby Bear's in there talking to her. Me and Papa Bear step out and we're talking. I want to hear what his funny story is. He said, there was a woman at gymnastics that was hitting on me. And I was like, oh yeah? Because honestly, good. I know he's good looking. As long as you know that there are, there's a line. Don't cross it. Don't cross it. You can look. He's good looking.
Stop.
But don't get any crazy ideas because he's my good looking. Not yours. Won't ever be. Just get it out your head. I don't want you to hate life, but, hate life if you have to.
But she's not jealous. You can tell.
No, of course not.
No.
He thinks it's so funny because he thinks I get jealous. I don't get jealous.
She doesn't.
I don't know how to get jealous.
No. None of what she just said would indicate jealousy.
Of course
even
not.
a little bit. It's just friendly banter.
Sure. So anyways, he goes on to tell me that there was this brunette, and it started off, he heard her talking behind him. He's sitting at the table, just kind of fooling around on his phone while Baby Bear's doing gymnastics. And she comes and sits down beside him, and, Baby Bear come over there and, give him a hug and get some water, and then she'd go back, and then she'd come back, and, whatever, in their little breaks or whatever. And I guess she was watching him, of course, because she's checking him out. He's a good-looking man. Well, she was getting her some little ideas. She says, I'm going to go sit down by him. There's a million empty chairs. Let me pick the one right beside him. Good.
How'd you know there were a million empty chairs?
Because I go every week, of course.
Right.
So, she comes and sits down right beside my Papa Bear. And she's talking to him about Baby Bear and...
Making friendly conversation.
Right.
She's being a friendly person.
I bet she was. And she says...
She seemed real nice.
You better watch it, buddy. Not jealous. So, she says, I see there's not a wedding ring on that finger, So he goes on to tell her about me and showed her pictures of us and stuff. And she got the idea. She's like, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. And she kind of walks off. Well, that wasn't the end of it. They go on to leave, and they're walking to the truck, and her and her daughter or whatever, her kids are getting in their car, and she's just waving. Boy, it's a good thing that I wasn't in that truck, because I tell you what, I probably would
have waved right back and been just so friendly and non-jealous as any non-jealous
I would not have been jealous. I am not jealous, but I probably would have jumped out of that truck and said, excuse me, ma'am, were you waving at me or were you waving at him?
Because he's off limits.
It's good to see you, but yeah, he's off limits. Get it out of your head before you get yourself hurt. That is so funny.
Yeah,
anyways,
she's not jealous.
I'm not jealous. I don't get jealous. I know that he's mine. What you doing, baby? You want down? I know that he is mine. I know that I don't have to compete. Oh, there he goes, looking for a place to mess. Kitty Bear. No, ma'am. Anyways. Yeah, so there's that. And you know what really I think drives me a little? He thinks it's so funny because I say I'm not jealous. There might be things that you might take as being jealous, but you just need to know I'm not jealous.
Not hopping out the truck and threatening somebody.
I would never threaten anyone, but I would let that person know
that they could be bodily harmed if they
No,
tried anything.
no. I would just let that person know. This is the line. This is where you're at. You're close to here.
And the
Don't cross
emergency room's
over.
over here.
Just don't cross over that line, and we'll be fine. Be his friend. Be friendly. Keep him company while she's at gymnastics. That is fine with me. More than likely, I'll be there too. Or it will just be me. There might be, him by himself on occasion. But let me find out that you approach him after finding out that he has a girlfriend. Oh, that's so funny. You see him? He gets a kick out of it, and I don't understand. Oh, just laugh it up. It's so funny.
It is. You're so freaking adorable.
Oh my goodness. Crazy women, man. How are you doing?
I'm trying not to laugh.
I know.
I'm done.
You were so cute.
Not as cute as you.
I don't want to talk about that anymore because he just gets the wrong impression. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
Told you it was a funny story.
Anyways.
So, I think that's pretty much all we had.
I do love our new edition, though.
I
I
do
keep
too.
seeing it in the video, and it's so cute.
I like your flowers.
I love the flowers. I have never really been big on flowers just because I just never really had any reason to be. And my favorite flower is the daisy, of course. I love them. They're so simple, and I just feel like it's so me. But every week, he gets fresh flowers every week. And it's not just, because I love you or this or that. It could be for whatever reason. One day, I was just having a bad day. And I got in the car, and next to me is some flowers, some roses. And I didn't even think that they were for me. Didn't even for a second.
She called me and asked me, she said, "Did you forget the flowers you got for somebody in the car?"
Like who are these for? But he does that, and it's so sweet. So it's kind of become a weekly thing. We always get flowers, and I don't know, it just makes me smile. And excuse me, I got the hiccups. Excuse me.
I think that's the side effect of jealousy.
How does Hammer get here?
I don't know, but I think it needs to go back where it was.
I think that jealousy word needs to stop coming out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love when you high-pitched talk. It's so
You're
cute.
not jealous at all.
So anyways, I love the fresh flowers. They make me feel a certain way, just happy and just, I don't know. I just love them. And every week they're different, and every week they're just beautiful. And last week I had these beautiful orange and like white roses. They were like a cream color, and they just went so well. I'm just really in love with the fall colors and just all of that. And the other day we went and picked out a pumpkin. I love carving pumpkins. I make crazy
You're going to be
pumpkins.
seeing some webisodes with
Really
pumpkins,
cute.
I believe.
I
soon.
love it. One year, oh man, this video is going to be like 50 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to wrap it up.
We're going to show you some pumpkins soon.
Yeah, and I do love the flowers. They are beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, anyways, it was great talking to you. So excited, so excited. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to be doing another one tomorrow. We're going to try to get more on top of it again so that we don't have to take so long, but apparently it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, we're going to make a movie one day.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
He said, let's try to keep it short. He said, but if not, I asked him to grab me this book because I was really excited. Jane Eyre, read it a ton of times, watched the movie, I love it, and I caught it on sale for $3, and I was super excited. And I asked him to hand it to me. He said, we might as well just, call it Momma Bear and Poppa Bear, the movie. He's so funny. He's a riot. So, anyways.
Right.
You're not. Anyways, it was great talking to you, and we'll talk back at you tomorrow. Momma Bear.
Poppa
and
Bear.
Bear.
Signing off.